Y yo por Tortola y las Antillas. Ey, el Bugatti tiene más horas.
Okay, the next category is 2K TV Interactive Wizards, so let's take a pause to give you a chance at some VC. And to celebrate our award show, this one is worth extra, so listen up. Which season of 2K TV featured our first ever 2K TV award show?
Was it Season 1, Season 5, Season 7, or Season 10?
Welcome to our 9th annual 2K TV Awards. Today, we're celebrating the amazing accomplishments from you. That's right, for 10 seasons, we've been shouting you out for being the very best community.
Enjoy that VC and give a hand to...
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier, the players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Celtics. We've got Trey Murphy. Mikal Bridges is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Emmanuel Quickley, Pascal Siakam out there with Bruno Fernando. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Levine in at the 2-guard spot. Still very early in the regular season. But, Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Wagner finds Siakam. On the wing, Levine. Back to Siakam. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine.
You see Siakam has added strength, so tough to contain. He doesn't mind a little contact, folks.
On the wing, Jones, guarded by Quickley. Jones misses. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Fernando. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Wagner outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Jones, the pass to Embiid. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, Doris, when you think of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the days of Durant, Westbrook, and Harden certainly come to mind.
Boy, what a special time that was for this organization. There's no question those guys went on to win MVP awards. Now this front office wants to establish a fresh identity with a new young core. So much to look forward to.
Now here's Levine. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Yep, count it.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Now Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Shot clock at 6. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Last time they met in Boston,
they were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Timeout called. The Thunder Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Now here's Levine. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Siakam looking it over. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And the shot goes down.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Quickly outside. Pass to Siakam. To end the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
They get it back. Embiid. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Fernando. Wagner with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Not going to go that time.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Jones drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Quickly against Jones with his first shot attempt. And it's quickly with a miss.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Guarded by Quickly. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Quickly with the ball. Yet to see a basket. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 14.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Levine passes to Quickly. And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Embiid can't hit.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
On the floor for Boston, Kispert is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Embiid in it to 4. Now here's Siakam. A 20-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Powell passes to Johnson. Here's Fernando. Pass to Powell. Now here's George. Hits the jumper from the corner to fall.
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keontae George so difficult to defend.
Now here's Nurkic. No points yet. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Johnson.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
George outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Now here's George. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 8.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint. Yes, sir.
George against Schroeder. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Johnson. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Boston. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Powell. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Here's Achua. 3-pointer. That one no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
From deep 3-point range, the Thunder with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Johnson passes to George. To the middle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Precious Achua.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix. Boston again missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
The Celtics with the lead. And here's Schroeder outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Powell's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But, of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Nurkic. From downtown, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Boston Celtics. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Fernando comes in for Achua and quickly subbed in for George. The Celtics also with a sub. Strus has checked in. And so Powell nails them both. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And here's Wagner. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection jump.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up 8.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Out in front of the half is Boston. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
The three-point shot was their best. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
They've leaned on him.